Well, it's the points off turnovers and the second chance points. I think they had 11 at halftime, second chance points. It was a 2 or 3 point game there, and they got a couple offensive rebound putbacks. We had some bad turnovers that led to easy baskets, and then the game got away from us. But it really happened there with the second chance points in the first half, and 23-4 points off turnovers. Our guard play, just not moving the ball well enough, and just had really bad turnovers.
What would you attribute those turnovers to? Was there a through line in that?
Oh, Nebraska's activity is really good. Defensively, they're really solid. Sam, was just really active. I think he had 5 steals the first half. I don't know what he ended up with, but, his activity defensively, just changes the game. And, he really is active. But like I said, our guard play, weighs way out of his, league there, just handling the ball. He's not used to playing in the States, and, without Jackson to settle him down and help him a little bit, we just 16 turnovers for 23 points, and a 19-point difference there takes you out of the game. And then, like I said, I think it was 11-0 or 11-2 at half on second chance points. So, we were bad right there.
Thanks, Coach.
All righty.
Hey, Dan, I can ask you one more. Can you speak to what you're seeing out there right now, considering 2 decades of playing this team in a different era?
Yeah, no, they're really good. They're really connected offensively and defensively. Defensively, really impressed. I think Ken Palm has them like 15th analytically, and I think that's a big difference from some of their previous teams, and I think it's something that'll carry them when we've had some success either in the season or in the tournament. Defense is such a big part of it because you're not going to shoot it well every night, and so I think their defensive activity, is really good, and I think that's going to keep them in a lot of ball games. And I think they're going to hate to jinx them, but I think they're going to get the monkey off their back, and it's hard to tell from our performance tonight, but I think they're going to be really good. And we have had some runs. It's an embarrassment for a program that's been to 5 Sweet 16s, a couple Elite Eights, and a Final Four to have a performance like that. I'm embarrassed for our program. I'm sure our fans are going to have a lot of things to say about that one. But Jackson out. Nate twisted his ankle there in the first half, and he was. And those are 2 guys we depend on. But that's an excuse. We got our ass kicked, and they played harder than we did. They out-rebounded us, out-fought us at every turn. Our recognition for 2 guys go 7 for 11 from 3 at some point in time, you might recognize that they're shooting it pretty good and guard them. So very disappointed in my ball team. And we got a tough stretch coming up with Michigan State, Washington on the road, UCLA. So it's not going to get any easier for us. Hopefully Jackson will get back here and play, but we're really struggling, and we're going to be tested here. And adversity, you kind of judge when adversity calls, and we've got some adversity calling. So, anybody else? All right.